on a throw-in, which is taking White to Hancock. Hancock thinks about swivels on the edge of the penalty, thinks about having a shot. Richmond was wanting the ball, decides not to use that option as Densmore finds Johnson on the right side. Johnson going to keep the ball in play, just cross comes over. It's been, well, half cleared, comes off the action in the chin of the Mickleover Sports goalkeeper, and I'll say whether the ball took a bobble there, John. Malt to take the free kick. There's it short to White, back to Malt, the club captain, to Hume. Hume skips slightly away from Williams, gets an opportunity, comes ricochets back to Hume into the penalty area. Hancock, got to be Poole. Poole has a shot, but it's saved by Lewis King, and he had a bit of space there, James Poole, John, but unfortunately not quite enough power and didn't trouble King in the Mickleover goal.
Well, I think we're a little bit late pulling the trigger there, to be quite honest with you. I thought possibly Jordan Hume, and then certainly I thought Josh Hancock had a chance to shoot. Each one played the ball across the face of the area, and in the end James Poole had a little bit of retrieving to do, hit it on his right foot but straight to the keeper. But we have started positively.
Richmond through to Hume. Hume's going to throw in the goal mouth. Hume, and he's been cleared by Belgrave. Opportunity. Second attempt by Johnson. He's taking the deflection over the crossbar. Mickleover Sports there trying to walk the ball out there deep in their own defensive line. Communication all astray. White goes, throws it long, sails over Brown's head, finds Hume. Hume skips away from Williams. Hume inside to Poole. Poole has an overlap to Johnson. Johnson top. Well, he's the outside of the boot, straight into the arms of Lewis King, and I think he was trying to be possibly a little bit too clever there, John.
Well, I'm not sure. He just hit it with the outside of his right foot. It's the way the ball came to him.
To our right-hand side. Left-footed into the penalty area. First free header, and I think it was actually off the Lewis Belgrave, but had Tony Thompson comfortably collected there, John, but sloppy defending that Thompson collected, but nobody picked up, I think, Lewis Belgrave.
He throws that one in. Nice dummy. The ball comes to McGrath. McGrath tries a bending shot, but was always going wide of the far post. Hit it with his left foot, and that was quite comfortably wide jump.
Well, it was, but it really opened up for them there, Mark, didn't it? Just with a clever dummy, and then a good little turn by McGrath, and he had a great shooting opportunity.
But at the moment it's Mickleover coming forward down the left-hand side. Turning side, chance for Barnes-Homer to shoot, and he puts it slightly high and slightly wide of Thompson's goal, and behind for a goal kick. I suspect this one will be planted into the penalty area. We go for the double bluff, and we lose it. It was a really, really bad short corner. The ball cleared away, but Altrincham back in possession, strangely enough, with Poole. Gets it forward to Hancock, back to Poole. Rather fortunate to get the ball back there. Johnston down the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Header from Hume. It's just scrambled away by King. I'm not sure he knew much about it. So Altrincham knocking at the door, but not quite found the key yet. And Densmore turns it back to Harrison. Obviously not content with the options that were available further forward. Harrison brings it forward. Plays it nicely through to Hancock. Hancock turns and plays it to Poole. Poole, halfway inside the visitors' half. Plays it away down the left-hand side to White. White turns in field. White looking for assistance, lays it on well into the penalty area for Hume. Hume, nice ball to White. White gets the byline, chips it across. Johnston heads it back, and it's scrambled away by Bergin. Good header by Hancock. It's cleared away again, away to the far side. Densmore has it. Cross comes in, it hits McGrath. It comes out to Malt. Malt tries to play it forward into the penalty area, but Bergin is able to clear for an Altrincham throw, and the pressure mounts, John.
Absolutely, and Mark, we're still looking that way through that little ball to break for us in the box. Really good pressure there, and Johnson headed it back in at the far post, and you thought could be something in this.
Good play by Tom Hannigan, and Hannigan brings it forward for Altrincham. In the inside left position, good ball to Hancock. Hancock trying to play it through for Hume, just stopped by Bergin, and it's cleared away to the near side for Hickman, and Hickman gets it down the line for Barnes-Homer, ploughing a lone furrow up front at the moment, and he fouled Hannigan there, surely, as White lays it back to Harrison, and Harrison's lost out. There's grave danger here, and Mickleover score with the substitute Walsh as Harrison lost possession, but surely Hannigan was fouled by Barnes-Homer over on this wing. And I can't believe the referee didn't give that free kick, but Harrison really did make a hash of that one. And Altrincham shoot themselves in the foot yet again.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Can't help feeling a bit of a sense of injustice though there. That was the clearest foul you'll see all day. And if the referee's only defence for that is, well, you have possession with played advantage. That's no advantage because the ball travelled back about 10 or 15 yards before we shot ourselves in the foot by losing possession and letting the Mickleover player in for what was a fairly routine finish.
Barnes-Homer fouls Hannigan again. Referee misses it again. And Richmond turns that one back to Molt. Perhaps he was playing the advantage there. As Molt plays it away on the far side to Densmore. Densmore plays it into Poole. Poole turns, trying to lay it back in for Densmore. Densmore crosses, King fumbles it, Hume tries to get there. Williams can't clear, Poole blocks his clearance. Poole goes down, Hume battling for it, Poole's still got it. Richmond battling for it in the end. Mickleover scramble it away up to Barnes-Homer. Barnes-Homer lays it off. Good ball actually by Barnes-Homer to Briscoe. Briscoe tries his paces against White, and Briscoe does brilliantly actually to get away from White there down the right hand side. Cross comes in looking for Barnes-Homer. Good defending this time by Harrison.
But it has been a lively half, hasn't it? It really has. And we've probably had 90% of possession and pressure, but find ourselves 1-0 down, and we've got to dig ourselves out of a hole again.
Ball has gone forward with White. White finds Hancock. Hancock on the edge of the penalty area. There's a clip on the heels on Josh Hancock. There's going to be a free kick. Hickman is trying to get a little bit near. He's slightly away from the three-man wall. It's going to be Hancock into the penalty area. Free kick taken, comfortably collected and saved by Lewis King, who goes down to his knees. Cleared off a sports player's head. Altrincham throw-in. Left cross comes over, finds Hume into the penalty area. An acute angle. He's just turned, run into a dead end again. It's a good credit defending. It's been cleared. I suppose you could actually say unopposed by Mickleover, but it falls invitingly back to White. Finds Hume. Hume finds Densmore. Densmore inside the penalty area. Bit of space. Densmore has a shot. Comes off the back of someone's head. Johnson takes it on the volley. Turns, and his frustration. It's gone high, wide, out of the ground, out of the crossbar, over the crossbar, and it's taken by Densmore to Poole. Poole inside the penalty area. As Hume has gone out on the right hand side. There's opportunities. I think it was actually Hannigan there in the centre forward position, turned, swiveled. It's been cleared. There's an opportunity still. There's a player gone down, shouts a penalty. It's not. Referee's not interested. So maybe that Mr. Porter may have got that decision right, but the corner kick's taken right footed into the penalty area. King is it cleared? Oh no! King made a complete howler of that. Whether he takes a punch crossed, and I think it was possibly cleared off the line here, but it's the moment it's warmed everybody up here.
Yeah, but at the moment it's like attack versus defence, as Hancock on the left hand side gets a cross in, cleared away acrobatically and well by Bergin. White's there though, he stops the clearance from Briscoe. Briscoe's fouling him surely, and that's a free kick to Altrincham out on the left hand side. Everybody back for Mickleover. Johnston plays it in. Heads go up for it. It's loose again. Header comes in for Molt. It's in! Jake Molt has scored! Jake Molt plays a captain's innings for Altrincham with a score. Oh, there's a real argy-bargy in the penalty area, and I think there's going to be a couple of red cards here. Hannigan was in there, and it looked like Hannigan and Bergin were engaged in a certain amount of violence in the penalty area there. Again, Garnett, the only man left upfield by Mickleover. Poole drives it in, and it breaks loose. Shot comes in from Johnston. I think it was deflected. It was. It's a corner. So again, I suspect that may well have been on target from Johnston. Which James Poole is going to take. Poole bends it in. It's a tremendous corner. Harrison's in there. Cleared away. Nodded back in by Richmond. Headed away by Williams. Back in again by Richmond. In the end, Bergin clears it. Richmond goes up again. It's scrambled away by McGrath. Richmond again gets it forward. Harrison challenged. Mills goes for it. Moult picks it up. Penalty! Moult is flattened. It's a free kick. He's given it on the edge. So, chance for Altrincham, right on the edge of the penalty area. Johnston and Poole are over it. It's going to be Hancock though. Oh, and Hancock drives it miles over the bar into Golf Road. It's headed in field but by White, but it finds Briscoe. Briscoe challenged well by Richmond. Richmond, just been announced as man of the match, brings it forward. Plays it down the right-hand side for Johnston. Yet again, Densmore is ahead of him. Johnston taking on his man. Johnston falls over, but breaks for Richmond, and that's a dreadful tackle by Walsh. So Johnston's going to take it out on the right-hand side. Johnston bends it in, right-footed, headed away, not very far away. Harrison turns it back in. Keeper punches. Poole shoots, blocked. Moult shoots over the bar from 10 yards. That was a great chance on Jake Moult's left foot. And it's behind for a Mickleover goal kick, and it looks like 2 more points are going to escape Altrincham. And King takes the goal kick. And it's full time, so Altrincham 1, Mickleover 1. At least they get a point, but a return of 1 point from 3 home matches was not at all what they're expecting.